Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Gervonta Davis says that he one of the most hated fighters in boxing. He wants to shut everybody up. Seen an article on Boxing Scene. He did a space with Chicken Talk, I believe it was saying. Or maybe it was a tweet or whatever. But, you know, I was hearing Calvin at the press conference. They fighting a tough Hector Luis Garcia. And they still won't get their respect. You know, and with social media, it's hard not to hear the criticisms of what people have to say about you. It's hard not to hear that. You know, you can say you can block it out. You know, Lions quarterback Jared Goff said he just leave, you know, like Twitter for the whole season. He just turned it off and turned it back on during the off season. Some people use it as motivation. Some people get emotional about it because they most of 98% of boxers get emotional over it and constructive criticism because a lot of it be true. Y'all ain't like the fighters of yesterday at all. And it ain't completely y'all fault, you know. But then again, is y'all standing on the table demanding to make some of these fights? I don't know. The reason Tank don't get his respect is because he ain't fighting no fucking body. You run your mouth like you fighting somebody. Newsflash, it's as simple as that. If you was doing what you was doing and not going out here criticizing other fighters, like, who the F is you? You ain't done nothing in the sport of boxing, honestly, but getting handed some belts. You know what I'm saying? You cried about the Pedraza fight. That Floyd tried to set you up with the Pedraza fight. Excuse me. Come on. Then you want to criticize Deontay Wilder, Terrence Crawford. He always criticizing other black fighters, and then he going around kissing the Mexican ass like Canelo Alvarez and kissing the other ass. So that's another thing to me. And some of these fake pro-black channels support Tank, but then they hate on Terrence Crawford. Somebody asked me on the live Tuesday night, you know, why people like get oversensitive about Terrence Crawford. It ain't about being oversensitive. Them niggas talking about some glove gate. Then they talking about, well, this is what I'm hearing. Well, he on steroids and he ain't never looked that big, that strong. Like I said before, they got more ill will towards Terrence Crawford than Canelo Alvarez for failing a drug test. They kissed Canelo Alvarez. They fought right in line, like Master say, fall in line. They got me more ill will towards Terrence Crawford than when Oscar De La Hoya was banning black media from Canelo events and his events. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just bringing up the facts. So every time Terrence Crawford do something, he get a nice amount of hate. You know, just the same hate that a lot of the others and a lot of the brothers get at Deontay Wilder. And they give to Clarissa Shields. But the problem is, you know, 90% of the Terrence Crawford hate come from people that look like him. And the man is just showing his whole career that he's a competitor. That's what he showed, that he's a competitor. And he'll fight anybody. He ain't walking around this whole sassy like PBC. They sit here and defend PBC, but they don't spend no money and break no bread with PBC. But they sit here and defend PBC knowing that these niggas some ducks. Deontay Wilder, why he ain't fight Anthony Joshua? Errol Spence, you know, for years. You know what I'm saying? Never fought Keith Thurman. Come on. Jamal Charlo, never tried to fight nobody else but Gennady Golovkin in that division. Didn't even really demand Canelo Alvarez like that when he was his mandatory. So they the ones that's looking suspicious out here, to be honest. PBC looking real suspicious. They always have looked suspicious. And then when they do go, you know, fight the Avengers around the corner or fight the niggas around the corner that's shooting dice with Debo, they go get their ass whooped and run back to their block and hit the reset button and act like we ain't see what we saw. Somebody always coming over there beating on y'all, or y'all coming around there getting beat on. Y'all meeting in the middle of the street, the turning lane, and y'all getting beat on. Y'all fans want to act like y'all ain't get beat on. So, well, I'm the most hated. Don't nobody hate you, nigga. At all. Hate is a strong ass word, and don't nobody hate no Gervonta Davis. People just don't like the fact that you run your mouth and got an opinion about everybody else, but you ain't hopping in the ring with niggas. That's the problem. Now you can go around and say, well, I'm about to fight everybody. We'll see if Al Heyman can make that happen. We'll see if Al Heyman can make that happen. You know, it's one thing to tell Adrian Broner in the gym. It's one thing to say something behind the scene. You lose to Ryan Garcia, nigga, your career is over with. They shouldn't even let you back in the Baltimore city limits. Even in the metro city limits. Your career is over with. Ryan Garcia get down on you. And I hope he do get down on Tank, to be honest. I'm tired of this whole PBC shit. I'm tired of this whole how everybody moving. These niggas weak as hell. The most of them, these niggas run their mouth. It ain't about nothing. They sit here do these interviews, making false threats, knowing that Al Haymon control everything. Just over it, dude. I know you get rid of PBC, they can turn around and be somebody else come in the game and do the same thing and try to emulate or be worse, fine. But you just get tired. You get tired of the same old. Somebody hate you because your talent is great. We can't deny that. Your talent is superior. But we want to see you put that talent to we want to see you sweat. We want to see you, show your potential and beat these guys. I don't think nobody think he can't beat Devin Haney or think he can't beat Shakur Stevenson or think he can't beat Lomachenko. I said a while ago, I think he'd get Lomachenko. Or think he can't beat Teofimo Lopez. The only person that think that sound like to be him because he don't want to hop in the ring. Him and Al Haymon. And you can't blame Floyd Mayweather no more. Them the only ones that seem to think that. My bad to run to the store. But nobody hate that man because of his boxing skill. Shit, people tired of these PBC dudes. They run all that lip and can't fight nobody. I'd rather them say next question. I'm on the PBC side of things. Whatever Al got planned, that's what we gonna rock with. Cool. And if that's the case, and they just want to stay as a league, like the PFL or shoulders yesterday. As a PFL, like the PFL or UFC, cool. Get a PBC belt. Get if you feel you want the WBC, WBA to sponsor it, IBF, WBA, whoever it may be to sponsor it. But don't go around here like people just hating on you without a reason, or people just criticize you without a reason. When you provide a service, people are always gonna criticize what you do. It's nothing perfect. All these pancakes is too they too fluffy. Syrup too warm. Come on, man. Foot Locker carpet is too I don't like the kind of carpet feel on the new Jordans I'm trying on. It's always something. But when you out here and you got the potential and the skill set that he got, and you doing all this talking and criticizing other fighters that's doing by far more than you and at a faster rate, and you just sitting there fighting Hector Luis Garcia and Ryan Garcia, come on, nobody respect that shit, dude, to be honest, in the boxing world. Now, had it been more fighters doing what they supposed to do in boxing, would nobody care. They'd be on to the next lick. They'd be on to the next fight. But don't nobody believe he coming straight at Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and etc. Don't nobody believe that. Even the hardcore Tank fans don't believe that. Well, Tank, they scream what Mayweather scream. Well, Tank bring the most money, and Tank doing all the heavy lifting, and Tank ain't cracked the 100K pay-per-views. I don't care what them ticket sales say. Nigga ain't no star, dude. Tank is selling tickets and all that. Cool, whatever y'all say he is. If he was such a star, y'all wouldn't be on y'all knees begging like James Brown for Canelo Alvarez to cross the street. That's how I look at shit. If he really was a star, Showtime would be going out of business. If he really was a star, you know what I'm saying? Showtime be locking him in for a long-term relationship. He's not a star. The 10th nigga on the Dallas Cowboy bench is more popular than Gervonta Tank Davis. Real talk. So don't give me that. And a lot of his popularity is he stood next to Mayweather. And just like Jamal Charlo said, or was it Jamel, he still ain't fighting no fucking body when he was with Mayweather. So ain't nobody trying to hear that, dude, honestly. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. People don't hate, and whatever you do, people gonna criticize. You go out there, run through Haney, run through Shakur, run through Lomachenko, people still gonna criticize. It's just a sport you chose. That's all it is. It's the sport you chose. People still gonna criticize. Ain't shit you can do about it. Come with the territory. Ain't nothing you can do about it. But I'm hated, man. Like, you ain't put a target on your back. Just be like Leo Santa Cruz. Fight who Al say fight. Answer the questions like Leo do, and just be out of sight, out of mind when you done fighting. Ain't talking about hope we get our respect versus Hector Luis Garcia. Man, get out of here. If Cobra had won that fight and had that belt, wouldn't be no Cobra and Tank in DC. I'm telling you. You know? And if Earl Spence can prove that he can fight Terrence Crawford and go against Al Heyman wishes, then all them niggas can do it. Not just Deontay Wilder and the select few. We'll see. We'll see. But, you know, can't nobody deny the man talent. Can't nobody deny the power, deny the speed, deny the boxing ability. And just proving it. But you going out here, every time he got something bad to say about a boxer, it's a black fighter. Pay attention to that. For all you dudes that want to be these pro-black niggas, that don't want to be fake pro-black, because that shit really don't exist. Ain't no Afrocentric in America, ain't no pro-black. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a group of niggas get together, it ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. Trust me. 9.9 times out of 10, ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. You know, y'all put everybody else under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? But when the guys y'all support buck dancing and cooning, y'all act like y'all turn a blind eye. Shit crazy. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Christian Chance get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good313. Venmo, CJ Good313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, the whole nine. All my information is inside the link tree. Is the first link in the description. Peace.